Did you feel that sudden burst of hope? That's the breakthrough you've been waiting for, arriving right now. Welcome to this sacred space, where heavenly battles become your personal victories. If this message resonates with your soul, hit that like button. It's your spiritual battle cry. Join our community by subscribing, and you'll be marching toward your destiny. Comment victorious love to declare your triumph in advance. For those who feel called to support this divine mission, your super thanks provides the heavenly reinforcements. Now, stand strong and witness the courage that heaven has ignited. Heaven is speaking, and the angels are proclaiming it loudly across the cosmos. This very moment is sacred. The decision your soulmate made is not insignificant. It's a divine turning point. Your soulmate chose courage today. For so long, fear was a barrier between what they felt and what they showed. Fear of getting hurt, fear of rejection, fear of failing you, fear of stepping into something so holy it terrified their human nature. But heaven says they chose courage. Anyway, they walked straight through that wall. They trusted God's voice more than their fears. They followed heaven's pull even without seeing the whole picture. They are stepping out of the shadows, leaving behind the whispers of doubt and the lies that tried to keep them hidden, letting go of the hesitation that delayed God's plans. Because heaven was preparing them all along, they are now stepping into the love God placed in their heart for you. Not a love that wavers with emotion, not one that wilts under pressure. This is a love that deepens with time, that fights through trials and emerges stronger. A love that mirrors God's own, faithful, enduring, and unshakable. This courage didn't appear overnight. The angels say it was forged in prayer. It was shaped during sleepless nights when they wrestled with their fears. It was strengthened by the whispers of God saying, "Do not be afraid, I am with you." Even when their heart felt weak, they asked God for strength. Even when everything around them discouraged them, they held fast to heaven's voice. They refused to let fear write their story. Fear tried, but it lost its grip. Now, faith leads the way. Faith guides their steps. Faith reminds them that what God joins together, no one can tear apart. This courage is your breakthrough. It is the exact moment when everything begins to shift. That change in the atmosphere you sensed was real. Heaven was moving things into place. They decided they will no longer hide their feelings. The love they kept silent is now rising like a wave they can't hold back. They've stopped running from reality. Even when they tried to escape, your spirit called to theirs. They are fighting for this love because God confirmed it to them again and again. The signs were unmistakable. The dreams were vivid. The pull in their soul was too powerful to ignore. The angels say heaven has been preparing for this moment. Every delay built their strength. Every unanswered prayer shaped their heart. Every tear watered seeds. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was lost. Everything prepared them to love you right now. The breakthrough is here, not somewhere far away. It is unfolding right here, right now. As you listen, you'll feel it even before you see it. Your heart will feel lighter. Your spirit will lift unexpectedly. That's because the spiritual door is open. Heaven's timing has been activated. They are thinking about how to approach you, praying for the right words to say, and planning how to express what has been burning inside them for so long. They are seeking God's guidance so they don't mishandle something so holy. The fear that once stopped them is gone. The hesitation that delayed them is broken. The lies that told them they weren't enough have been silenced. What remains is boldness. What remains is love. What remains is the courage to step forward and say, "This is my person. God gave them to me. This is the one I choose forever." They told God, "I am ready now. I will do this your way." Not in their own strength, not in their own timing, but in obedience to God's perfect plan. And heaven is smiling because this is exactly what you prayed for. Your tears were not ignored. Your waiting was not in vain. Your prayers moved heaven, and heaven moved them. The breakthrough isn't coming. It's here. The angels say it's unfolding in ways you can't yet see. You will feel it, you will see it, you will live it. Declare it now in faith. I receive this breakthrough. I believe God's promised love is here. I welcome this season with joy. Type "My breakthrough is here" to align your heart with heaven's word. Click like to agree with this message. Subscribe to stay connected to heaven's voice. If this word confirmed what you already sensed, click super thanks as a prophetic act of faith. The angels are rejoicing. They see the love about to bloom. They see the moment where boldness and faith collide, and two hearts finally meet in God's perfect timing. You are about to experience a love that was forged in a secret place because they are ready now. You are ready now. Heaven has sealed this love forever. The angels keep speaking. Their voice is growing stronger every moment because what heaven has set in motion cannot be stopped. They want you to understand that this decision your soulmate made is monumental. It has turned both your lives forever. They've completely stepped out of fear. Where fear once whispered, "What if you fail?" God answered, "What if you win?" Fear said, "You're not enough." Heaven declared, "My grace makes you enough." The angels say they are walking forward with steady steps, with no more second guessing or retreating. They have chosen faith over fear. That choice shifted everything in the spiritual realm. You might not see all the evidence yet, but you felt it. That restless stirring in your spirit was not random. That sudden wave of peace was real. The signs you've been seeing, numbers, dreams, and confirmations, all of them were saying, "It's happening." Your soulmate is aligning with God's will, letting go of the chains of doubt, insecurities, and distractions. One by one, they are falling away. Angels are cutting cords that were never meant to be attached. They think of you on a deeper level than surface emotions. They are praying for how to protect your heart, how to honor you, and how to step into this love with purity and strength. Every plan is surrendered to God. Heaven guides every step. They are not walking alone. This is why this love feels so different. It isn't born of emotion alone. It is born of obedience. Asterisk. They are planning to approach you in a way that honors God. You may not see each secret step, but God does. They are rearranging their life to make room for this love, preparing themselves to be the partner you prayed for. The angels rejoice. This preparation is wholly not rushed or careless, but intentional. Every decision they make now moves them toward you. Every prayer they offer ties your destinies tighter. Your soulmate no longer fears the unknown. They trust the one who knows all things. And you are part of this breakthrough. You prayed. You believed. Your faith shaped this very moment. The angels say your prayers built the bridge they are now walking across. Soon you will see the fruit of your faith. The breakthrough that is already here in the spirit will manifest before your eyes in a way that is prompt and unmistakable. Their courage is translating into action. Silent love is becoming spoken. Secret plans are meeting open reality. Every step is leading them to you. The angels say, prepare your heart. The door to your new season is open. This is not the time for doubt. This is not the time for fear. Stand firm in your faith. Heaven's timing is perfect. Soon you'll see them take the bold step heaven stirred in their heart. Soon you'll hear the words your spirit has been waiting for. Soon you'll step into a love story that only God could have written. Declare it now in faith. I welcome this breakthrough into my life. I receive the love God has prepared for me. I stand ready for this new season. Type I'm ready for divine union to agree with this word. Click like if you agree with the angels. If this message touched your spirit, click super thanks as an act of faith. The angels see it clearly. The reunion is near. The love is real. The promise is alive. They are marching toward you with a courage that cannot be stopped. Their hearts, full of God's love. Very soon, you will stand in the moment heaven prepared. You will look back and see that every step was worth it. You will hold a love worthy of every prayer, every tear, and every moment of waiting because they are ready now. Because you are ready now. Because heaven has sealed this love forever. The angels continue to speak, their message full of triumph, because this story is reaching its fulfillment. The season where your faith becomes sight is here. Your soulmate walks in new strength. The chains of hesitation are gone. The shadows of doubt have lifted. They no longer hide from what God has placed in their heart. They embrace it fully. They embrace you fully spiritually before naturally. Heaven has been quietly weaving your lives together behind the scenes, aligning everything. The missing pieces are falling into place. The timing you questioned is now perfected. God is connecting every dot in ways you couldn't have imagined. Their courage has unlocked the next chapter. That's why the atmosphere feels different. That's why a quiet stirring lives in your heart. It's one message from the Spirit. Get ready. The time is now. They are preparing to approach you in careful, holy ways. No rush, no mistakes. Every word, every gesture will reflect the love of God inside them. The angels say they are planning something surprising, an unexpected conversation, a message at an unusual moment, an act so bold you'll know only heaven could have inspired it. This courage isn't human strength. It is divine power rising in them. It is heaven's love taking form. This isn't a fantasy or wishful thinking. This is what heaven has been building slowly, faithfully, behind closed doors, through hard lessons, through private prayers, and through quiet transformations. They have changed not just in words, but in spirit, in priorities, and in heart. They no longer chase comfort. They chase their calling. They are no longer hiding from destiny. They are running toward it. And you are part of it. Not an afterthought, not a maybe. You are the promise. The angels say they have seen your face in their dreams. They've heard your voice in their spirit. They've felt your prayers when they were at their weakest. When they wanted to give up, it was your name, they whispered. When they questioned their own worth, it was your future together that gave them strength. They are remembering the dreams. God gave them dreams they buried under fear, dreams they pushed aside when life got hard. But heaven has been breathing life into those dreams again. Now they see clearly. Now they feel deeply. Now they move with intention. Every conversation they have, they ask, will this build my future with them? Every decision they make, they ask, will this reflect the love I prayed for? They are preparing something sacred, not a performance, not a show, but a holy unveiling. They are learning how to love in God's rhythm, not fast, not forced, but full of grace. They want you to feel safe, not just once, but always. They want to be your peace. They want to be your strength. They want to be your partner in destiny. They are choosing you not with shaky hands, but with a steady heart. Not with doubts, but with divine clarity. The angels say they see your future, together, and it is beautiful. It is full of laughter. It is built on purpose. It is covered by God's hand, and it is not far away. It is near. It is close. It is unfolding now. Even if you don't know the day, even if you can't see the moment, heaven already knows the time, and heaven always arrives on time. They are asking, God, make me ready, make me faithful, make me strong for them. They are asking, help me love them with wisdom, help me serve them with joy, help me protect what you've entrusted me with, because they know now that you're not a coincidence. You're not just someone special. You are the answer to years of waiting. You are the person God handpicked. They feel it in their spirit. They know it in their soul, and they are moving now. It may start with a message, a question, or a whisper, but it will lead to something holy because they don't want to build this on emotion. They want to build it on truth, on obedience, and on God's foundation. The angels say their every step is soaked in prayer. Their every plan is laid before heaven. You may not know how close they are, but you will know soon because God isn't hiding this love. He is revealing it little by little, and then all at once, like a river breaking past a dam, this love will come rushing through. You won't have to chase it, you won't have to guess. It will be clear, it will be bold, it will carry heaven's signature. They are preparing to say the words they once feared, preparing to show you the love they once ran from, preparing to step into forever with open hands. And heaven is celebrating because they are choosing love with courage, because you are receiving love with grace, and because your union will reflect God's glory. This is the love that endures storms, the love that breaks generational curses, the love that plants a legacy, the love that glorifies heaven. Angels are guarding this connection. Heaven is watching over this journey. And nothing, no delay, no lie, no fear can stop what God has set in motion. You are both stepping into divine alignment, one prayer at a time, one act of courage at a time, one surrender at a time. This is holy ground. This is sacred timing. This is answered prayer. So stand with confidence. Don't second-guess what you feel. Don't doubt the shift in the atmosphere. Don't question the peace rising in your soul. It's not imagination. It's revelation. You are feeling the breakthrough before it fully manifests. That's how heaven works. Declare it now. I receive this God-ordained love. I welcome this breakthrough into my life. I trust God's timing, not my fears. I believe the promise is alive. I believe the love is real. I believe we are ready. Type, I am ready for my divine union. To seal it with faith. Click like if your heart agrees. Click super thanks if your spirit says yes. Subscribe now to stay connected to the voice of heaven. The angels are still speaking. Their message is full of triumph. They say this love is already written, already sealed, and already blessed. They see your soulmate walking toward you, full of faith, full of fire, and full of God's love. This love will not fail. This promise will not fade. This season will not pass you by because you are ready now. Because they are ready now. Because heaven has sealed this love forever. Hey, if this word really stirred your spirit, don't just leave without responding. Go ahead and type, I receive my divine union, in the comments. That's your agreement with heaven and your declaration of faith. Click that like button to send your yes into the spiritual realm, and click subscribe so you can stay in step with what heaven is speaking next. And if this message confirmed what you've been sensing all along, a super thanks is a great way to seal it with your faith. You're not just watching a video. You're aligning with destiny. You're answering a divine call. Heaven has already made its move, and now it's your turn. Stand firm, you warrior of love. Your breakthrough is here, and what God has joined together, nothing can stop. Not now, not ever.